From Television City in Hollywood, this is the new $25,000 Pyramid. Today's special guest from Mama's Family, Vicki Lawrence, and from Cheers, Harry Anderson. Your host is Dick Clark.
Thank you very much, and welcome to the new $25,000 Pyramid. Today's the day, the last day of the week when we can give the big money away, and Vicki Lawrence is sitting there with a gleam in her eye. Have you been very generous with our money all this week?
No.
Well, today's the day, then.
Okay.
All right, have you met your partner?
Tama.
Tama Burkett. Tama,
Yes, sir.
what do you do, please?
I'm a housewife and mother of 2 children.
What are their names?
My son Donnie is 6.5, and my baby girl Jamie is 7 months.
7-month-old kitty probably is not too tuned into this show yet. But
Not really.
We'll hope that someday she'll be able to hear the wonderful stories you carry home. Harry, how are you, sir?
Just fine.
You're looking very dapper on a Friday. You got a date after the show, or what?
You like the tie?
Yeah,
The guy
I had
couldn't
one
guess
like
my
that
weight.
once. You're a strange man, Harry. Bunny, how are your spirits today?
Oh, I am just fine.
I should hope so. You got a trip for 2 to Fiji and $10,000 out of
That's
our
right.
hide yesterday. Folks, the winner's circle's over here, and the first time in there, you try to win yourself $10,000. And the second time, if you're fortunate enough to do so, you work your way up to a grand total of $25,000, if all goes well. And it all starts over here. We have brotherly love on the Western Front. Hear them roar. It's your move. I can do without it. And full of posies. The 7-Eleven, when it arrives there, could be worth a lot of money to somebody or other. Vicki, what do you see?
We're going to try I Can Do Without It.
I can do without it, and you picked the right one. That's the 7-Eleven.
You bet.
Right off the bat, Tama, you're in trouble now. You got to make decisions here. Do you think you can get 7 out of 7? If you do, you can pick up $1,100.
I sure hope I can. I'm gonna
Okay,
try
you do
it.
realize if you miss one, we don't give you the bonus.
That's right.
Okay, you ready for that?
Yes.
All right. Vicki, describe these things you need like a hole in the head. Things you need like a hole in the head. Ready? Go.
In your tooth, you get a hole.
cavity.
Your tire goes.
A flat.
You have to pay at the end your income.
Tax.
You're stuck in a jam on the freeway. There's
Traffic.
there's a lot of moisture in the air.
Humid.
Yeah.
Humidity.
When your clothes stick, and electricity.
Oh, static.
And a snowstorm in Chicago.
Oh, blizzard.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. You've won $1,100. Does it come any better than that?
Hey, that was great.
Tama, that's $1,100 that you have to your own now. It does not count as scoring money. You win those points when you get over to the winner's circle. Harry, which one have you decided on?
That's right. It's your move.
All right. You are to describe these things associated with a board game. A board game.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
Are the little square things with the dots on them?
Dominoes.
No, they're square cubes.
Oh,
with dots on them.
dice.
And a bunch of letters make up a...
Alphabet.
Letters make up a...
Word.
And the opposite of stop.
Go.
And jigsaw.
Puzzle.
And a high number.
Score.
And on the floor, little squares are in the bathroom. They're-
Tiles.
And I will give you something
Clues?
to get there. How to drive there.
Oh, sorry about that. Missed that extra point. A good score, those 6 points out of 7. The score stands at 7 to 6, and Tama gets her first choice.
Brotherly love.
The one at the top, huh? Vicki, these are things associated with a fraternity.
Oh, good. I thought they were going to be famous brothers, and I was going to come right over there and hit you.
And you would. These are things associated with a fraternity. Ready? Go.
This is not fraternity.
Sorority?
And this is the place, the college, another word for the college.
University?
The area.
The campus?
And this is a big wild...
Party?
And this is what you play ping pong with.
Paddles?
And this is Roman... this is...
Togas?
No, togas are... What country do they come from?
Italian. Italy.
Pass it. Oh.
No, I'm sorry, folks. We're looking for Greek.
I couldn't think of a good clue for Greek. Oh, it's blank to me.
The Greek letters were the things they were referring to. They all have Greek letters, or for the most part do. It's 11 to 6, and Bunny, you have your first selection.
Let's try Hear Them Roar.
All right, describe these things that roar. Harry, these are things that roar. Ready, go.
Not a tiger, but
A lion.
okay, not the Pacific, but the...
Atlantic.
Okay, another word for a plane is a...
A jet.
Right. Puff the Magic.
Dragon.
Okay, not the 10s or the 30s, but the...
20s.
Okay, and your car has a motor in it. Another word
Engine.
is... Right. And this is the place where you go for a honeymoon in New York.
Niagara Falls.
Right. Okay.
That's a perfect score.
Yeah. I knew you would know that.
Score stands at 13 to 11 here. And Tama, which one of these would you like to try?
Full of posies. How about that?
Vicky's choosing this time.
And Vicky's going to give?
Yeah.
All right, Vicky, describe these things found in a pocket, as in a pocket full of posies. Things found in a pocket. Ready, go.
You do this to your hair.
Comb.
A pocket book. You open it up and you can cut with it.
A knife.
Campers carry it.
Knife.
You take a Bufferin or a...
Aspirin.
You wipe your nose
A
with it.
tissue.
It's made out of
Kleenex,
linen.
a handkerchief.
You've got... Your hand can go right through. You've got what?
A hole.
Coins are called what?
Change.
Your social security number, your driver's license?
identification.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Tama, you and Vicky have as many points as you can get out of this game. It's 18. Your opponent has 13. We'll see if that holds up. If for any reason it doesn't, remember we always have another round. That's your other chance.
No, you go right ahead.
Bunny, you're going to give or receive here?
I'll receive.
Harry?
Uh-huh.
Let's say on the Western Front, these are things in California. Describe these things in California, and you've got to come up with a score of 19. That's 6 out of 7, obviously. 19. Ready? Go.
The city in the Bay.
San Francisco.
And the team, not the Dodgers, but
The Angels.
and you drive on the...
Freeways, highways,
And the rich people live in...
Beverly Hills, Westwood.
And it's got a big seed inside.
An avocado.
And a star is a...
Hollywood,
somebody you've seen before.
celebrity.
That's the winning point. Bunny to the winner's circle and a try for $10,000. I was reminded a couple of minutes ago, if you weren't with us yesterday, these two folks sat down in these same two chairs in relatively the same positions and walked away with $10,000. Now, what can happen now, Bunny, is you can add another $10,000 to that. And you've had 4 days of practice now, so you just zip through this.
Oh, it's easy now.
All right, folks, lots of good luck. For $10,000, here's your first subject. Go.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol.
Things to do with songs,
Do,
musical
re,
thing.
mi.
All right.
I got to get on my horse and warn the people that the British are coming.
What the Americans said.
I have to get on my horse.
What
and
Paul
tell-
Revere said.
The balls, the table, the cues, the chalk.
Things in billiards or pool.
Gorillas. Bearded men.
Things with fur, things with hair, hairy things.
Enchanted lamps.
Things you
Camels.
rub. Things in Egypt. Things,
Aladdin.
Arabian things.
A piece of clothing, a bit of hair, a drop of blood,
things
a footprint,
Things
an
that you
open
impress,
window,
things that are impressive.
a
Things that you
footprint,
look at, things that you
blood,
look into.
the weapon,
Good stuff you were laying down there.
I just went blanco.
You know, when we're in the commercial and right before we come to this, very often our production staff will come out and say, get a picture now of what your partner's describing. Now, take another second or two and lay those out and get a picture and tell me what you see. What's that all say?
the weapon, a drop of blood, a footprint, an open window, a mysterious note,
Murderous
fingerprints.
Things are detective things. See,
what are they all called?
Colonel Mustard in the drawing room.
They got it. Only took 12 of us another 15 minutes to get it. You picked up $750. We'll be back.
Bye.
When you and I get together come Monday here on the new $25,000 pyramid, our celebrity chairs are going to be taken by Audrey Landers from Dallas and a man who plays the game equally well. They're both good players, Charles Siebert from Trapper John, M.D. In the meantime, we're very happy to have Mama from Mama's Family here, Vicki Lawrence, and Harry Anderson from Cheers. Harry, let me jump over to you for a half a second. Monday, I recall running off a whole raft of things. You got your own show coming up in the mid-season?
Night Court on NBC in January.
Really?
Yeah, I play a judge. Go figure.
You are a judge? This is what the legal system
Television people are crazy. They are.
Good luck with that one. Good luck here. Ladies, good luck. And Tama, this is your opportunity to get into the race and win yourself $10,000. Let me run the subjects by your partner. We have On Location, A Matter of Judgment, All Saints Day, Henpecked as time goes by, and the Mystery 7 is a category where we do not reveal what they all have in common. Therefore, it's a lot harder than the others. But we offer you an inducement. It's a trip for two to Switzerland if you want to gamble on that one.
You better believe it.
Okay, nothing to lose, really. All right. Harry, we'll reveal what it's all about when you finish with your play there. Here's 30 seconds up on the board. Ready? Go.
Not the sun, but the
Moon.
And it's not light, it's
Dark.
and he sucks blood. He's
Vampire.
His name is
Count Dracula.
and it goes hoot hoot.
An owl.
And I can't sleep. I have
Insomnia.
and after lunch I eat
Dinner.
and I had a bad dream.
A nightmare.
Tama, you did it. Things associated with the night was the category.
Great.
And your prize is a trip for two to Switzerland, and you're going to spend 7 nights in Zurich and see some pretty sights.
Unbelievable.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's 7 points. Bunny, stand by, and Vicki, if you will.
What do you think?
Whatever you want.
Whatever I want? Henpecked, Dick.
Henpecked.
Things about chickens? That's
Describe these things associated with a chicken.
Yes. Okay.
Things associated with a chicken. Ready? Go.
They lay eggs. You toss a green salad. They live in a coop. These are my. You eat a chicken breast. You take their feathers out. Pluck them. The egg, when it opens, it does what? It hatches. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. Chicken Little. Yeah.
All right. 7 to 7. You're the comedian. I'll leave the funny lines to you. You couldn't notice. Is that what?
You have less than I do. I have less than you do.
Harry, stand by. Tama, it's your select. Is that right? Have I done this properly? Bing, bang, bing. I've lost track here. Yes, it's your choice, Tama.
As time goes by, please.
Okay. Describe for your partner these things that last a long time. Things that last a long time. Ready? Go.
Okay, this is not the summer, not the fall.
Winter.
Okay. This is a little pretty gem. It goes in a wedding
diamond.
ring. And this is, it's all wrapped up and it's in the tomb.
Mummy.
And this is, oh dear. It's, you find little pieces of fuzz in your pocket and
Lint.
it's, but the category. Pass it. This is what you watch in the afternoon. Oh, it's
Soap opera.
And this is a big thing of ice on the side of a mountain.
A glacier.
And this is
I'm sorry, my dear.
Lent. I could not come up with Lent. And so I went for sound-alike.
You were going for a sound-alike.
Right.
For Lent.
Right.
It's 12 to 7.
It's
It's
a
for
Jewish
Bunny, you have a
something.
slight advantage here. What would you like?
We'll try On Location, please.
Okay, describe these places in fact or fiction. Places in fact or fiction. Ready? Go.
Okay, this is the islands in the Pacific.
Hawaii?
Okay, this is where Adam and Eve met.
The Garden of Eden.
Right. Okay, the land of Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. Right. Okay, this is the island of New York, the main island.
Manhattan.
Right. And this is Humphrey Bogart. This is
Casablanca.
Right. Okay. And this is the house in Gone with the Wind where they live.
Tara.
Right.
Tara.
And this is this is a you tie with string. This is a television program. You tie string into little
Knots?
Right. And
Landing.
Right. I don't know anyone that's on that show or any that's all. I knew no one on that show, and I'm going, oh no.
You really stretched for that one, but you got it. 14 to 12. Tama and Harry, we have A Matter of Judgment and All Saints Day. You folks are trailing by 2 points, so it's your choice.
Matter of judgment.
And speaking of your new series where you'll play a judge, are you going to give
plug,
here?
Okay.
You spent any time researching this thing like in courtrooms?
A couple nights in jail, but that was the youth.
I should know better than to ask. These are things you see or hear in a courtroom.
Great.
Things you see or hear in a courtroom. Ready, go.
He defends you.
The lawyer, attorney,
The judge hits his...
mallet,
No,
hammer,
no,
desk,
no,
the podium,
on a little bit of stone in a driveway are called...
pebbles, rocks,
pass. I'm not guilty, I'm...
innocent,
and I saw it happen. I'm
a witness,
and I used this to kill him.
a knife, a
generic.
weapon,
I take a solemn...
oath.
And a lot of words make...
Gavel.
Darn. Oh, darn.
In desperation, he went for gravel to see if he could drive you into that, and it just didn't come together. Folks, that's bad news. You only have a 3-point lead. That means Bunny really has a psychological advantage here. She's only got to come up with 4 answers. You want to give a receipt, Bunny?
I'll give this time,
Okay, you need, what did I say, 17? You need 18 points to win the try at the big money. That's $25,000, by the way. Describe these things associated with a saint. Things associated with a saint. They need 18. Ready? Go.
Okay, you light these. They're made of wax. Okay, and not Jewish or Presbyterian.
Catholic?
Right. Okay, and this is the Blank of Liberty.
A statue?
Okay, and this is where the Pope lives, in the Vatican.
That's the 18 points you need to try for $25,000. Ladies, what'd you win the last time in here? $750?
Yes.
Bunny, you have an opportunity to take that $750 and parlay it up to a grand total of $25,000 today, and that's the mission we've set upon this last day of the week and the last waning moments of a Friday here on the $25,000 pyramid. So we'll do whatever anybody does, cross their fingers or toes in your behalf. For $25,000, here is your first subject. Go.
The clerk, the stamp machine.
Things in a bank and a post office. Things in a post office.
A banana split.
Fattening things.
A hot fudge sundae.
Things in an ice cream store. Things are made of ice cream.
Well, Lucy's always picking on me.
What
And
Ricky Ricardo would say.
I'm going to go play with Linus and...
Oh, what Peanuts, the Peanuts
Snoopy's out in the
character.
backyard, yeah. No.
Charlie Brown would say.
The Empire State Building.
Things in New York.
John Wayne.
Tall things.
A doe.
Things in the forest.
A lioness.
Mommy animals.
A bitch.
Female animals.
A hang glider.
Things that fly. Things that...
Things
you fly.
A glider.
Things in the sky.
A bird.
Things that soar.
That's pretty good. Sit down here. Come on up. Don't run away. Don't run away. Might as well make this a little happy gathering here. It was the last time this week we could have done it, and that's very nice. Do you know how much time was left on the clock?
Probably, I saw 12 seconds when she started on that last clue, so I figured
3
3 seconds.
seconds.
Oh, my God. What, time to spare?
We just bought a new house. What do
You
we
just
need?
bought a new house?
Yes.
Boy, does this come in handy. I'm going to add up all of this stuff in a second, and we'll be back to say goodbye. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
You're going to leave us with $35,000 and a trip to Fiji.
I think it's wonderful. Thank you, Claire and Julie, and the whole staff was marvelous.
I hope you had
wonderful
fun.
players. It was
Nice
great.
to see you again, Vicki.
Nice
Thank
to
you
see you.
so much. Harry, will you come back again?
Oh, you bet. Had a hell of a time.
Nice to have you aboard here. Tama, we're not kissing you off with any, no money. You've got $1,100 and a trip or two to Switzerland. Congratulations to you.
Thank
Have
you
a great
very
weekend,
much.
folks. We'll see you Monday. For now, Dick Clark. So long.